Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. Oops, there we go. Virgo, you may have some options. You may be making a choice or a decision. It's an energy of fantasizing and looking at all the possibilities. Yeah, so I do see an energy of healing, maybe just sleeping on it. Little procrastination, but it's an energy of kind of healing, releasing negative energy and thoughts here. Very nice. The thoughts that pin you down, it's procrastination. There you are. This could be yourself. It could be another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. I do see the Knight of Wands. Someone's feeling very enthusiastic here. Okay, this is someone very charming. They come rushing in, definitely in a hurry. Someone feels like they need to hurry, but I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing is someone who needs to kind of sleep on it. They need to clear their head before they make a decision. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, you see. It's an energy of releasing that need to rush, to slow down. So I do see the Queen of Cups. Nice. And I see the Empress energy that fell on the floor. So there we, actually it goes this way. Fell on the floor before that came out. So there we have the Queen of Cups. So I do see the birth of something new. So this is interesting. You see, this is an energy of Empress. So this is someone who's definitely just sort of sits there and waits for someone to come in. But it's also a person who likely has other options. I feel it's an energy. I do feel here this energy of, there's definitely a strong Taurus energy, some Sag energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So it's an energy of the Empress. Okay, someone very kind and compassionate. This is someone who wants reciprocity. But you see, we have a person who rushes in, very enthusiastic and likely doesn't stick around. So the Empress is staying in this energy. The Empress isn't moving, okay? But the Empress is always looking for new. So there's love. You can see. Someone is procrastinating and needs to make a decision. So it's slow and steady wins the race. This is someone who's a little apprehensive. Okay. Could be yourself. It's in the middle. There's probably a little apprehension on both parts. But it's about taking things slow. Beautiful. The birth of something new. A whole new way of doing something. Yeah. So I see a decision to release. To let go of something. Could be the thoughts that pin you down. Or this person. Like I say, I do see another earth sign energy. I see some Libra. So there's a judgment and a decision. So I feel like this Empress is making a decision to let go, okay, to release something, to clear out their head, to kind of think about it. But it could be yourself. I definitely see that Libra energy with the Empress. This is someone who wants reciprocity. If someone doesn't reciprocate or they try to rush the situation, then the Empress just lets them go. So it's a decision. Yeah, someone's indecisive. Someone's failing to recognize, failing to see that they need to make a decision. The Empress will make that decision. The birth of something new. Someone wants reciprocity. The Empress wants love. Very kind, compassionate. Somebody who can be very forgiving. But I also see the judgment. So someone here, I feel, failed to recognize they needed to let go of something. Could be an energy of someone clearing things out, letting go of all their options. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Why is this here for Virgo? Yeah, see, it's a decision to let go of all the options. Could be a reconciliation, but it's generally a rebirth, you see, the birth of something new. So it's an energy of releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve. It's a healing energy, definitely some very deep healing, clearing things out, clearing out negative thoughts and energy, taking a little break. Nice. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Yeah, so it's about teamwork, cooperation. It's about going down that path. It's about two people cooperating and compromising, making a decision to let go of this negativity, okay, to heal. So it could be two people decided here to just take a little break. It's possible that, you know, it could be a reconciliation, but there's a decision. Someone's indecisive. It has to do with reciprocity. It has to do with this Knight of Wands, somebody who rushes in very fast, very enthusiastic. It's somebody who doesn't always stick around. So, yeah, this is why we've got someone in the Empress energy. This is a person who knows their worth and their value. Someone who wants love and they want it reciprocated, or they will make a decision to let go. So someone's indecisive. It's an energy of failing to see a decision. Somebody may have made the wrong choice, the wrong decision, or they've been just sitting in indecision. Yeah, so we have someone here. It's how somebody conducts themselves. It's about two people being on the same page. So it's an energy of someone who's, you know, kind of thinking here, not so sure two people are on the same page, but it's how someone conducts themselves, you see. Someone comes in very charming, enthusiastic, and then they slow right down, you see. Or it's a person, like I say, who rushes in, doesn't really stick around, and the Empress isn't into that. So there's some kind of decision here, some kind of choice. But I feel with that King of Pentacles energy, it's the way someone conducts themselves. Their habits, their beliefs, it's about being on the same page. Two people cooperating and compromising. See, without cooperation and compromise, you can't get on the same page. This has to do with commitment, teaming up, going down that path. Tell me more about the Hierophant. This is somebody who's quite logical, you know, tries to sit in that neutral kind of energy. But I'm going to tell you, this has to do with two people who need to cooperate. They need to build each other up, and they need to compromise. It's about compatibility, whether two people complement each other. You see, it's about acknowledging. It's two people acknowledging a need to let go, to release. I think someone's letting go of all their options. They're about to make a decision with judgment. Someone may have judged somebody wrong. They failed to see how someone was cut. It's an energy of tradition. See, we have the Empress, quite traditional, wants to date in a traditional manner. But because of the way someone's conducting themselves, there's this decision to release, to just let go. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. This one here is the one that hit my fingers. Yeah, so it's an energy of manifesting. Yeah, we've got someone here who's kind of focused on themselves. Okay, someone's changing their focus, no longer focused on someone because of the manifesting. It's the way someone conducts themselves. So it's definitely Mercury energy. It's an energy of communication, someone who communicates. They come in suddenly, they're very fast. This is someone who has all the tools they need, but it's also an energy of someone who's focused on themselves, focused on that wand. Maybe somebody who's just not ready. Someone may have manifested, maybe even a little manipulation here. So they come in very fast and fiery and then slow right down. It's a change of focus. And it's because this person, I don't know, someone may have put their foot in their mouth and just said the wrong thing. But a lot of times it's a person who starts something, they manifest, and they use manipulation. And they're not getting what they want. Yeah, see, there's a lack of reciprocity. This is someone who starts breadcrumbing. They slow right down. They start focusing on themselves. It's a person who starts something when they're not ready. Yeah, so I feel with that Empress energy, I feel we have this Empress who's just kind of looking out for themselves here. The Empress wants reciprocity. If someone's not reciprocating or not ready, the Empress makes the decision to let go. And I think someone here is failing to recognize that. There's something to do with this Magician energy. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra are the strongest energies here. Tell me about the Empress. This is someone with a solid foundation, happy home, happy life. It's to do with commitment, the birth of something new, a reason to celebrate. So I feel as though there's an energy of someone who's kind of taken their time. But I got to tell you, when somebody comes in and they're focused on themselves, they start to breadcrumb. See, this is energy of breadcrumbing. Someone's not reciprocating, they're not giving. The Empress is someone who definitely can shower their abundance on somebody. Someone who's, willing to sacrifice, but there's a need for cooperation and compromise. See, I feel like we got an Empress who's not willing to compromise. This is someone who sacrificed before and didn't get what they wanted. We have the Queen of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so it's an energy of someone who's waiting, and they feel, there we have a little Aries energy. It's an energy of someone who's kind of waiting. They're kind of about looking elsewhere. So it's an energy of while you're waiting. It could be yourself, could be this person. This is someone who's ready to take a leap of faith. They're making a decision to release, okay, to let go. Yeah, it's an energy where the ship has sailed. It's time to look elsewhere. The Empress doesn't sit around and wait for anybody. This is somebody who wants reciprocity. If there's no reciprocity, it's kind of like the decision, the judgment is to let go. Someone may have judged someone wrong here as well. And I can see the judgment twice. Someone making a decision here. I do see something to do with commitment, to do with faith. So someone here, I got a feeling there's someone here who may not be faithful, okay? I threw cards all over. Yeah, so it has to do with investing. So it's an energy of someone being patient, waiting for a commitment, but it has to do with the way someone's conducting themselves. Someone waiting for the right opportunity. But I'll tell you, it's about investing, hoping something is going to pay off. So the Empress invests. They sacrifice and give, take a little bit of a risk, but then if it doesn't pay off, it's like, see you later. That's what I feel. It's almost like too little too late. So while someone's waiting, they're looking elsewhere, taking a leap of faith. The Empress doesn't wait. The Empress wants to build that foundation, the happy home, happy life, the birth of something new. So there's definitely something going on here. And it could be yourself in that energy, kind of leaving something behind, one last look over your shoulder. It's an energy of pushing through that fear and just going for it. Yeah, we have some Libra energy, someone who's becoming decisive. See, there was some kind of indecision. Someone was failing to recognize, someone's failed to recognize something here to do with a judgment, a decision. But we have a person becoming decisive, which is interesting. So someone's indecisive and someone's decisive. They're taking a risk, making a decision to go for something, becoming very clear. So it's an energy of someone who chooses their words, chooses their battles. So it's an energy of whether something is worth fighting for here. Yeah, it's the energy of the waiting, starting to look elsewhere. It's time to leave something behind and go off on another path with someone who knows what they want. So it's an energy of someone figuring out what they want. Yeah. See, this is someone who's failing to recognize. This is someone who's indecisive. It has to do with being single. It could be someone who's just not sure if someone's single or not sure if they want to be single or not. This is someone who's enjoying the fruits of their labor, someone who takes care of themselves and looks out for number one. And that's where I feel. It's almost like both people are a little bit in that energy, but the indecision, someone who's failing to see how they conduct themselves. This is somebody who maybe acts like, they want to be single when they don't. It's possible. Or somebody who just wants to be single or can't make up their mind. But I feel it's going to be an energy of a decision to let go of all those options. Letting go of all the options. It's a healing. It's a release. To go down that path, to team up with someone compatible. It's about investing, waiting patiently for someone to invest. Someone's been waiting. See, it's the waiting game. And the Empress doesn't sit around and wait. Someone may be wondering if someone is single too, trying to make a decision whether they want to be single or not be single. It could be the Empress going through that, but it could be, you know, which could be you, but you could be the King of Pentacles. It's how someone's conducting themselves, their belief, traditions, the way they behave, their habits. It's about investing. Tell me about this investment and this patience. Why is this here for Virgo? Why is this here? Yeah, this is energy of someone who's moving away to avoid a disaster. So yeah, and you know, I got to tell you, it's an energy of someone who's taken the lessons they've learned from the past. They're releasing something, taking a little break. Someone's taking a break and they're going down a new path. And it has to do with two people who complement each other. It's an energy of something needing to be acknowledged. It has to do with the two people acknowledging each other, building each other up. And that's what I feel. There's been someone here who's focused on themselves, you know, rushes in, rushes out, not ready. Someone's not ready. So they start to, somebody who realizes they're not ready for commitment. So they start to breadcrumb. So there's a lack of reciprocity. And I do see with that Six of Swords is someone distancing themselves, but also taking the lessons they've learned and moving forward calmly and peacefully. Yeah. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Why is this here for this Empress energy? Four of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, see, someone feels like there's no hope. So you got someone with some negative thoughts, you see, the thoughts that pin them down, negativity about marriage, commitment, about teaming up with somebody, whether they're compatible. It's an energy of two people have something in common, okay? So there's an energy. Now, it's possible you have several people here. You could have a Taurus, a Libra energy. I see an Aries. But I feel this is yourself, Virgo. I feel it's that you're indecisive about whether you want to be single or not, or you're unable to see if someone is single. You see, it could go either way. But with that Five of Cups, is someone thinking about the cups that are spilt. You know, it's crying over spilt milk, feeling like there's no hope. There's the Two of Cups. Someone feels like there's no hope. It's the Empress. When the Empress feels like there's no hope, it's like no longer waiting. See, this is someone who wants reciprocity. It's waiting, only going to wait so long, but while they're waiting, they take a leap of faith. It's time to go off on a new path. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's definitely an energy of someone no longer ruled by their emotions. It's someone taking control. Wow. Very logical, someone choosing their battles, but it has to do with long term. This has to do with staying on course. It has to do with faith and staying on course. And someone is failing to see. I think we got a person who's indecisive. I do feel they're becoming more decisive. This could be successful, but it's an energy of someone taking off the rose-colored glasses. Someone seeing, okay? This is someone who needs to see the way they conduct themselves. Coming across as wanting to be single, maybe when they don't, but it looks more like indecision, failing to recognize. Yeah. Tell me more about the Chariot. Little Cancer. Yeah, we have some Cancer, Pisces. Someone's trusting their intuition. It's an energy of someone already knowing. So it's someone who's indecisive, but they already know everything they need to know. And someone keeping a secret. So it's an energy of secrecy. It's also an energy of mystery. So I feel there's some kind of a mystery here. Someone can't see whether someone's single or not, or like I say, it's a person who can't make up their mind if they want to be single or not. So, but it's an energy of someone trusting their intuition. It's energy of pushing through fear. If it feels right, go for it. If it doesn't, it's take off in the other direction. And that's the Empress energy for sure. The Empress doesn't sit around and wait. The Empress takes a leap of faith and leaves something behind. See, it's energy of leaving this behind. No more waiting. The Empress wants someone who knows what they want, someone who's decisive. So it's a decision based on decisiveness. Who is this Knight of Swords? Yeah, there's the aha moment, the truth, the success. So, see, it's an energy of someone who's having a little aha moment. That's a light bulb going off, you see. Someone going within themselves. Into me, I see. Someone lost control of a situation because they were indecisive or they failed to recognize what they had, to the Empress energy. The breadcrumbing, see, the lack of reciprocity, the slow moving energy where someone rushes in very quick. It's almost like someone kind of changed their mind here, or started breadcrumbing. Something's not being reciprocated. So what is that? Definitely that's what the Queen of Cups wants. The Empress certainly doesn't wait around for breadcrumbs. An Empress is nobody's option either. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, so there's some kind of change. So it's an energy of change, abundance coming in. So this is the Empress. The Empress has a lot to offer. The Empress waits for somebody to reciprocate. And when they shower the abundance upon the Empress then in turn showers the abundance upon this person. And that's how we've got this energy. The birth of something new. Someone's failed to recognize, see, they were focused on something negative. Negative thoughts about someone's financial foundation, negative thoughts about marriage and commitment. But there's a reason to celebrate. This is the interesting energy. The Empress is in this very positive energy, high vibrational energy, taking a leap of faith. Someone's failed to make a decision, so they lost control, because the Empress is the one with the power. The Empress is taking control and making a decision to trust their intuition, their inner knowing. Someone here failed to recognize they already knew, you see, but it's almost like, is it too late? Tell me about this waiting. What's this waiting? Yeah, so we have, it's definitely Empress energy. Somebody who, it's definitely no pushover. Someone seeing the truth, their inner wisdom, knowing, you know, not waiting. Somebody is not going to be a fool and sit around and wait and waste time. So we have this energy of someone who's working. It's an energy of someone who, if someone doesn't put in the effort, then it's too little too late. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have emotional fulfillment. So this is someone doing their own thing, focusing on themselves, focusing on work. A person who's very wise, but it's also could be someone giving someone advice. Don't sit around and wait. Take a leap of faith, take a risk. So someone's telling someone, could be someone with Libra energy, telling somebody to take a leap of faith, to put in some effort. Okay, because this is Empress energy. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, someone who knows what they want. They want emotional fulfillment, or it's like, see you later, next. This is somebody who's definitely sacrificed in the past, put a lot of hard work into something, and even taken a risk. But it's definitely that energy of breadcrumbing. So yeah, it's an energy of a person who knows exactly what they want and they're going for it. They want emotional fulfillment. So if a person wants to have success with this energy, with this Empress energy, which could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it's the Empress, okay? This is the Empress energy, a person who stands up for themselves. They know exactly what they want. They want someone to put in some effort, okay? So someone who will focus on themselves, focus on their work, but it's definitely not a person who's waiting around for anyone. This is somebody who wants to have success. So there's a decision here to do with somebody being decisive. It has to do with some kind of truth. We have a person who's keeping a secret. So definitely an energy of a mystery, though. The Empress can be quite mysterious. So we have the Ace of Swords. Give me some clarity, yeah. So we have the King of Rods here. I can already see what's happening. So we have a couple people who are very creative. They have something in common. The King of Rods, see, someone's leveling up. This is someone who, see, we got the Knight of Rods, and then we have the Page of Wands and the King of Rods, or it's all wand energy. It's all one person's energy. Someone leveling up, knowing exactly what they want, and they go for it. So it has to do with success, win or lose. So this is what the Empress wants, someone who knows what they want and they go for it. And so why? Because they want someone who's confident, someone who knows what they want. So yeah, it's the energy of someone who's likely failed to see. Someone's looking to see if this person's single. Yeah, so I do see some kind of get together, some kind of an event. This could be a person who goes places by themselves. Definitely a person someone's trying to figure out if someone is single here or if they're dating someone else. And I also see an energy of other people being involved here. Somebody could be involved with other people. They're indecisive, unable to make a decision. I feel like we have a person who just wants to be single. Okay? But it's a person who's failing to see something. And that's the Empress energy. We have some positive news here, some kind of an event. This could be online dating, social media, or somewhere in the community. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, someone's juggling, weighing the pros and the cons, comparing two people. But it's an energy of someone who's back and forth, possibly juggling. It's a person, I feel. We got someone who's indecisive. They juggle. So definitely there's other people involved here. And I do see someone who has a lot of options. And I feel as if they want to have success with the Empress energy, they need to release all their other options. They need to be ready to cooperate, compromise. There's things that need to be acknowledged, the way someone conducts themselves. It has to do with being patient and investing, taking the time to get to know someone. Someone made a decision before they even took the time to get to know somebody here. So it's definitely the energy of the Empress, not sitting around and waiting. It's the birth of something new. So it's a person who works very hard, very creative. I do see a compatibility energy here. I definitely see the King of Wands, two people very hardworking that know what they want. So there's definitely the energy of creating something new here. So there's something building here. Yeah. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is this here? There we go. Yeah, so see, we have somebody walking away. So we have the Empress taking control, no longer being ruled by their emotions, making a decision to walk away, to move towards someone more stable, someone reliable. There's something to do with someone's finances, and it has to do with the Empress. And when the Empress has a lot of abundance, the Empress has a lot to offer. Very stable, very reliable, very kind and compassionate. This is definitely someone who's a hardworking, very creative, also very wise, very intuitive. Okay, like I say, it's an energy of someone who's about to make a decision. Someone's not seeing, someone's failing to recognize how someone's conducting themselves. Wow, so it's about partnering up. And I think we have a person here who's making a decision to walk away from someone, see, to take a risk, making a choice between two. I think we got an Empress here who's thinking of just staying single, at least for the time being, and just focusing on their work. But it's definitely, if the right person comes along, the Empress will go for it. So interesting. I think here, Virgo, what you have is somebody here has some kind of regrets here for procrastinating, for not reciprocating. They were very focused on themselves. Now, it could be a person who was working, focusing on work, putting too much effort into their work and not enough effort. There's a lack of balance, but it's this back and forth and on and off. This is it's someone who's indecisive. Okay, now it has to do with an event, a party, some kind of social engagement, or it's an energy of someone who's juggling people. Tell me about the Judgment. Now, the Three of Cups is generally positive. It's people getting together, talking, communicating. See, there's the decision to build something. There it is right there. It's about investing and committing to a situation and at least committing to take the time to get to know someone, to manifest. Someone having all the tools, the things they've learned, right? Having all the tools they need. But it's an energy of change. Something needs to change. It's energy of feeling on top of the world, the abundance starting to flow because people are reciprocating. They're building each other up. That's what I feel like is going to happen here. But I think what we have is an Empress who's going through change. I can see it. The birth of something new. Staying single, unable to make a decision whether they want to be single or not. Well, now it could be yourself, but it could be this other person. So pretty interesting energy. There's definitely the energy of change and back and forth, on and off energy where, you know, someone can't seem to make up their mind here. Or they just can't see if someone's single or dating someone else. Yeah, so we have, this could be yourself, but it could be, like I say, there's a Taurus energy here, strong Taurus presence as well. So yeah, we have the King of Pentacles, practical, grounded, someone making plans for the future, someone who has everything they need, likely someone who wants to stay single, but it's an energy of someone who's trying to control something and they're going to lose control because the other person's walking away, moving to someone more stable. So it's about partnering up, stability. Reliability, whether someone has your best interest. See, it's two people who have each other's best interests through thick and thin. So I feel like it's someone who's about to make a decision, but they're back and forth in their head. Somebody needs to get out of their head the thoughts that pin them down and make a decision. It's a habit, okay, that someone does this. They sort of make the other person wait patiently. Well, the Empress can be very patient, but only for so long. So very interesting. Let's grab this, see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. Yeah, so there's two hearts here. See, we have two hearts. We have the Wheel of Fortune, a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. So this is an energy of something going in someone's favor. If they want something to go in their favor, they need to have faith. They need to stay on course. It's about two people growing closer. So it's an energy of someone who may be letting go, moving on, taking the lessons they've learned. It's time to go down a new path. Has to do with compatibility, whether two people are compatible. But it's about two people complementing each other. Tell me about that Three of Pentacles. So we have a fish. So it's an energy of just kind of going with the flow. It's an energy of someone who's a good catch. Okay, so there's a fish with a little hook. Little Pisces energy. Let's have a look at this Empress energy here. Why is the Empress here? So we have a star. See, this is someone who knows their worth. I see the letter B, someone who knows their worth and value, someone who will let go of someone and, you know, start something new. Beautiful, creative, hardworking energy. This is beautiful. So there's the Judgment. So there's that Libra energy. This is the decision the Empress makes as to, you know, it's an energy of someone who knows their worth, reaching for the stars. This is someone's hopes and dreams here, but I feel like someone made a bad decision and they regret it. It has to do with commitment, or, you know, maybe things didn't get off on the right foot. But I do see a leveling up. And someone figuring out what it is they want and going for it, becoming decisive. But now I feel with change, the Empress is now not so sure. Yeah, so we have a guitar, so we definitely have something to do with strings, guitar, music. I do see the unicorn, which is an energy of an opportunity. It's about being decisive, taking an opportunity that's presented. Someone regrets not taking an opportunity. Now, there could be an event, a musical event. Maybe you went to one by yourself and this person's kind of checking you out, or vice versa. But it's an energy of success, someone controlling their emotions, trying not to be ruled by their emotions. But this is a person who does that so hard, you know, they fight very, very hard to keep their feelings to themselves, that they lose control because the Empress moves off in another direction. So there's something to do with music, an event, and an opportunity being presented here. And failed to recognize an opportunity when they had it. So I do see there's that Justice, the fistful of money. So there's definitely money, finances, and it's about justice, doing things right, playing fair. So an energy of commitment too. So let's have a look at this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so there it is, the seeing. Someone taking off the glasses to see. Someone failed to see, to recognize an opportunity, that somebody was stable, reliable, looking out for their best interest. Interesting. So I do feel there's a decision. I do see the judgment right here between two people. Now, it could be a reconciliation, but I feel for a lot of you, it's a energy of releasing all the options and taking an opportunity. So it's basically saying, don't waste time being indecisive. Clear your head, make a decision. Someone needs to calm down, clear their head, and make a decision. Release that, all that negative energy. Because you can't build upon negativity. You have to build upon the strength of the confidence, all the positive things about the relationship with the Seven of Cups, looking at all the possibilities, the positive energy. You see, not this negative energy, feeling negative, like things aren't going to work out, feeling like there's no hope. But it's also an energy of regret. Someone regrets a decision they made. Someone failed to see this Empress energy, an opportunity. Yeah, so there we have the fish, a little Pisces energy. So someone trusted their intuition. So it's a little wishy-washy, indecision here with someone here. So yeah, it's hard to say where this will go, but someone's about to see things clearly. Someone's about to take off the glasses or put the glasses on to see. Someone had another person's best interest at heart. Very nice. All right. Wish you the best here. It looks like a little bit of an ordeal, but I feel like things will work out okay. It's just a matter of somebody calming down and making a decision to do with an event, an invitation, and pushing through that fear to take the opportunity with the unicorn. The unicorn is very strong. The unicorn takes those opportunities. See, someone who didn't see it, but they're now seeing it. So take care. We'll see you soon.